Hey everybody, welcome back to the second week of our recommendations here at Zanadu Comics in downtown Seattle. My name is Casey, and joining me this week is Morgan, who is the attic troll here, and we have allowed him to come downstairs from being unchained and talk about some comics.
So,
starting off this week, we have Little Homer, which is great Simpsons, all ages fun, but still a lot of fun for older people as well. The back story is by Stan Shaw, who is a local here, and it's got Rat Fink in it. It's got Gorilla Fudge instead of Vanilla Fudge Disco. It's got a cutout Homer, all sorts of fun stuff, and great for the kids.
and here we've got this week's big comic book news item, Justice League number 12. Yes, apparently Superman and Wonder Woman are a couple. Don't know how that's gonna go down exactly, but while also being the conclusion of the current Jim Lee, Jeff Johns storyline that they've got going on now, it also introduces us to what is set to be the DC Universe's biggest power couple at the moment.
On the Vertigo front, Spaceman, which is Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Risso's big sci-fi epic after doing 100 Bullets, finally comes to an end. Eduardo Risso has, whilst being a little late, turned in amazing, amazing work. This has been a really, really great series, a very kind of lo-fi, punky type of sci-fi, great for anybody that likes noir mixed in with that, or just kind of strange monkey men built for space that are destined to do other things than that.
Axe Cop, President of the World, number 2. Written by a 10-year-old, drawn by a 30-year-old. It's awesome. You've got, what? A giant gorilla with a bow tie, robot hands, and a tail, fighting what appears to be a dinosaur cheetah on top of the Space Needle.
There's Chester.
Really just not much more to say.
Another kind of slow but really awesome book, Lock and Key. This is the story about the Locke family who, after their father died, moved back to Lovecraft, Massachusetts, to the family home, and found these keys that open up different parts of the world and yourself and all sorts of strange kind of magical things that you didn't quite think were possible. This is the tie-in between the last story arc and the new story arc, which will be the finish of the series. This is absolutely wonderful horror stuff that's got a real human characteristic that adds to the creepiness. You really feel for these characters, and it's really sad what ends up happening to them. But this is really, really great.
Prophet, number 28. Yes, more Prophet, because that is exactly what you need in your life. This issue is drawn by Giannis Giannis, the artist of Old City Blues, an amazing webcomic that currently has 1 volume in print. Written by Brandon Graham of King City. It's literally the best sci-fi comic that's out there right now. You have no possible reason not to be reading this.
And more all-ages fun fantasy stuff. This is Amulet by Kazu Kibuishi, who does a lot of animation stuff. He's done, he edits the Flight anthology, which is a great collection of animation and comic book artists coming together to collaborate on stories about flight. This is about another kind of group of kids who, when moving into a new house, find this door to a shadow realm that they then venture forth, and of course when you look into the abyss looks back, and things come out, and they kind of embroil into this large, grand fantasy adventure. This is really good if you're looking for a follow-up for Bone, or if you're just kind of a fan of that Pixar style without it being kind of overly commercialized. And so this comes out every once in a while. This is number 5. We have the other ones on reorder, but this is a really, really great series and fun for everyone.
And finally, we've got the Showcase Presents Tales of the Unexpected collection. This is a huge volume full of Silver Age, goofy, science fiction, weird fantasy goodness. There is talking gorillas, aliens who own Earth, moon monsters, and just about anything else you would possibly want from that.
And with that, That has concluded our weekly thing. I'd like to thank Morgan for joining me. Done a very good job here.
I'd like to thank Casey for letting me out of the attic. He's done a very good job with that.
Yeah, he doesn't have to live with the flies anymore. He's moving up in the world slowly, though. Well, anyway, we'll see you next week.